Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Arabia. So, we have our apostles and missionaries moving out to continue to convert. This is more of like a little side project. I'm not really too worried about how that goes. And we've got a cavalry army here that we are going to give combat strength when attacking units. Let's go ahead and spread to Busan again. We're going to go to the next turn. We are going to spread to here. We want to keep our religion just spreading nicely out here. I think that'll be a good move. You know, it's not a huge deal to spread our religion, but I think it's a fun little distraction that we can maybe get some of the world converted, because it would be interesting to see just how far up this tree we can get. We are currently up to 36 cities, compared to Scythia's 38, is what I'd meant to say. Enemy spies grants the ability to construct an additional spy. Let's send you guys over to Jeddah. Move you here, and you're going to head down to Bhutan. You're going to set over here to Busan, and we will spread here. It is God's way that we shall believe, I'm afraid. There's nothing you can do about me spreading my religion to you. And we'll put these things here. That'll give this city plenty of production to start producing builders to feed into my capital projects. Once I have suffrage, I will be building that building. That'll be an important one to get. We're on the home stretch, though, I believe. Well, I don't know if I would call it the home stretch. Seems like a reasonable way to describe it. All right, we got the military academy over here in Halab, which will give us more production. I think we're going to probably get the national academy over here in Mecca. But for now, I could drop a campus somewhere. If I dropped it right here, it would get me a little bit of science. So perhaps that's not a bad move. But science never hurt nobody. Alright, we got some builder charges to play around with. Let's drop over here. And then you're going to run around. And this city has been converted. Let's get over to Antananarivo. We can start converting over here. We'll get another apostle here next turn. I meant to get it this turn, but sometimes I'm forgetful. We're about to finish launching the Earth satellite, which will reveal the rest of the map to me. Okay, there is the research lab completing in here. That'll be another little boost of science. Also got satellites pumping out here. Very nice. So there's satellites. Moon landing. Alright. Choose production over here. We just got the builder. You're going to go stand on the spaceport. We're going to go ahead and get to work on, you guessed it, more builders in here. Spread my religion here. You're going to get over here and spread my religion again. Now we have Antananarivo, and we actually got an envoy for spreading my religion to Antananarivo. There's a few missions here. I think I'm not going to worry too hard about these missions, although they do get me a decent amount of gold. We'll go to the next turn. And I'm thinking of spreading here to Bhutan. Oh, I forgot to get my apostle again. Oh, whoops a daisies. I'll make sure to make that a priority at the start of next turn. I'll have the city selected with this open so I don't forget. I want to get another apostle. We launched the Earth satellite. Very good. Let's go here. We will recruit an apostle. Let's go into Cairo and then get to work on the... I can't get the government's plaza thing yet, so we'll get to work on the moon landing. Whoop. Any cool scientists coming up? Not really. I know it looked like I glanced at that really quick, but I remembered that Erwin Schrödinger was here, so I didn't really have to look at this thing properly. And guess what you're going to do? That's right, you're going to do campus research grants as well. We'll get a whole bunch of them going, and we're going to go down here. We're going to drop a fishery. Sure. Why wouldn't we? You have converted this city. Let's get to work converting Iqalut. Very nice. Cross the river, go here, spread, Busan. We'll go to the next turn. Alright. Very good. Unit needs orders here. You're going to fortify there. We'll go to the next turn. Getting lots and lots of science from many different cities, particularly Cairo. Cairo is kind of like my bastion of science here. So much from stuff like the Library of National History, from the campus, the modifiers, the religious building yields is helping out too. Let's see. You have translator. That's a good one to get. You're going to chop here. That'll finish that theater square. Let's get the amphitheater for the little bit of culture. Let's swing down with this guy to somewhere. Not really a huge amount of tiles left to improve in my empire. Finding tiles that are worth putting builder charges into is a bit of a battle right now. Guess a mine over here wouldn't do any harm. Spread there. Islam is starting to take root. Good, that's what we want. Spread here. Busan is now my religion. I'll spread to Supopolis next. There's a few drones flying around here, Busan. Monaco is down to 1 population, which kind of sucks for Monaco, but, you know, the city still exists, which is nice. And plus, I got a bunch of era score and envoys from them, which I'm a big fan of. Spread here. City now is starting to almost get my religion. We are going to take translator for the extra strength in spreading. You're going to stroll over here to Supopolis. We'll spread there. Very cool. They're a little bit unhappy with me because I converted one of their cities, which, you know, they're allowed to be upset with me. Might seem it's basically a way for me to convert my faith into science per turn, which is not an incredible bonus, but it's not a terrible bonus either. You're just going to go to sleep here. I'm going to make your way over to Supopolis and see if you can pull something over there. Alrighty. We have a spy completing over here, which may or may not be very useful. Probably going to be minorly useful, not going to be a huge deal. I guess I could spread more cities over here. I don't think I care too much. It's not really worth the production. There's electricity. You failed to steal gold. My god, could you actually pull off a gold mission, please? Holy crap. There's some Highlanders. We'd happily let the world know we stand united as friends. Oh, I need to get an alliance with these guys again so that I can continue to get delicious, delicious money off of them. Let's talk to you. I will ask you for an alliance of an economic nature, please. I won't ask for any money because I don't care that much. But yeah, our alliance is almost level 2, which will mean we get extra envoy points for every city-state that is tributary to my ally, which is pretty cool. I will recruit this great admiral. I'll choose production over here. We got another spy. Let's send this spy over to Canberra. Bum, bum, bum. Got a seaport just for funsies. Then I'll build another spy. Over here, you're going to retire and get me less war weariness, which seems like a good move. You're going to build a mine here. Very good. Nice one. Spy was killed during the neutralized governor mission in Cairo. Oh, you know what I need? I need a spy to guard my spaceport. That's unfortunate. This is what I was expecting and I forgot about it. So what I will do in here is I'm quickly going to get a spy. And I will repair the spaceport. And I'm going to use the spy to guard the spaceport. Let's see. Why don't you get the sewer? Then you're going to go here. Place a farm there. That seems reasonable. And then we'll go to the next turn. We're about to get suffrage, which will be fun. We'll go up to 7 influence per turn. And getting 3 envoys every 200 influence.
Men, their rights.
So let's slap in democracy. Put all these guys up here. Let's grab Arsenal of Democracy. I'd also like Machiavellianism. I think that's a decent one to grab. I'm also going to grab New Deal for the housing amenities and stuff like that. And then I'm going to put in the Economic Union. Very good. Now I think I'm going to stop off here for class struggle because I want the campus and industrial zone adjacency card. Then I'm going to go up to National Research, plus 50% production towards space race in your city's triggers the Eureka moment for satellites and nuclear fusion technologies upon completion. I think I want to get to globalization, so I'm going to go space race into globalization into social media. There's a Ferris wheel has been completed. I think I'd like to build the aquarium. Stock exchange has been completed here in Hatton. I think I'd like to get another seaport. Seaports are just really, really good. Let's get a factory here. Down here, I'm going to move this trader up to Cairo. Unit needs orders. You have 2 build charges. I guess I could go ahead and chop over here. That seems like a fair enough thing to do. You're going to get teleported over to Cairo. We'll go to the next turn. I think I could get some more traders. I guess I could do some purchasing in here. We've got Aquarius here finishing up here soon. Let's go ahead and spread there. That nice spread bonus. Hinduism is getting killed, as is Buddhism spreading nicely. Need to watch out for that Buddhism over here in my thingy. What I'm going to do, actually, is possibly get an Inquisitor for up there. So here's what we'll do. We will faith purchase ourselves another Apostle. We just got computers, we're working on robotics. Let's continue to trade with our ally. Trade with my ally. Unit needs orders up here. You're going to get into position to hang out over here. Unit needs orders here. Let's spread there. Now Islam is majority. We'll go ahead back spread to Bhutan. And then I'll spread to Delos. Yeah, unfortunately. Bit of a battle going on here between the religions. Knowledge of combined arms. Actually, how many of my people follow my religion in here? I've got 14, so that should be a 14% production boost, which is pretty good. That's 21 production. It's not to be sniffed at. Let's take Barding here. And then we are going to launch an Inquisition. And then we are going to faith purchase an Inquisitor in here. Boom. Nice. And then we'll Inquisitize over here. We've got a harbor finishing up in 1 turn. Got plenty of gold. Might be worth spending that gold on something. I don't really have anything to spend it on. I might like fully build up this campus as fast as I can. I might even purchase a research lab in Homs instead of building it. Research lab, power plant, monument, and then just build these other things. Build the harbor first. I'm just going to get you to hang out in my city. Rest there. You are going to go to my own city here in Cairo, and you're going to counter spy on the spaceport. You are going to come over here and do Inquisitize. In fact, Inquisition is really nice with my religion because that gives me a big production bonus, so I might look around for a few more places to do Inquisitions. We'll spread here. That'll be under my religion now. Might see if I can get a kill here. Might not happen, but you never know. Unit needs orders here. Let's chop out that lighthouse, shipyard, seaport into art museum. Archaeological museum seems okay. Let's see, anywhere else could use a Inquisition. Probably could use one over here somewhere in Damascus, maybe. Most of my cities are following my religion pretty well. I'll just have you go to sleep there and we'll go to the next turn. Ooh, I might be able to get a kill. Cynthia doesn't? Right, Cynthia got the kill, that's fine. Just means Buddhism took a knock. Alright, let's do a spread anyway. Boop. 20 population Damietta. Do I want to press Stupa here? Sure, I'll press Stupa there. We'll spread there. We'll go to the next turn. Damietta hit 20 pop. That is very nice. With only 8.6 culture. Wow. 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 Alright. You're gonna go to sleep because you're a builder that's going to be fed into that district. You're going to do gold stealing once you get a higher level of readiness. Let's go ahead and build the Royal Society after the Spaceport has been... before the Spaceport has been repaired, actually, I think is a better move. Had to get Class Struggle, which will unlock us a card that we want, the Campus Zone Industrial Zone Adjacency, which will make our empire a little bit more efficient. I also need some builder charges over here for this iron in particular, which will help out Homs in getting more production. Yeah, I think things are coming along nicely. I'd also like to place a district here, so this industrial zone gets another adjacency. Guess what you're building? That's right, a workshop. And that's the end of the turn. That's literally all I did this turn. Cool. You want to buy things from me? No. No buying of things from me. I refuse. It is not the way. Alright, the campus is finishing here in 2 turns. Then we've got the Royal Society. Then we've got the Harbour finishing. Cool. Let's go ahead and change this card to have that yummy 5-year plan. Could I get another trader in here? Yes, I can. Very good. I will get a great work of writing. War and Peace. Hell yeah. Leo Tolstoy. Old Leo, old pal. Stop trying to buy my stuff for bad trades. If you won't give me a good trade, what am I going to do with it? I should be able to get another... Seriously, I haven't successfully stolen gold once from Australia. Let's get an apostle. It's actually becoming a bit of a joke. Oh, well, I think maybe I got it once, but you know what I mean. Library, madrasa, research hub. Get the seaport. I want that gold. Work on all these coastal tiles. Might be worth it to purchase it. Get that nice big gold boost. Go ahead and get the archaeological museum. Well, I think I could actually use an art museum here because I think I'm pretty close to getting an artist, right? Yeah, I have a decent chance of getting an artist, so let's go for the... Let's cancel this. Get an art museum instead. I never did go for any of these things, which is probably a mistake, but it's fine. Wasn't really going for a cultural victory anyway. Let's make sure we get our hands on some builders. Make a couple more of those. We'll go to the next turn. You are going to be trading with Geelong, and then you're going to create another great work. We're going to go unit needs orders down here. Keep trying to steal money. Well, you should operate at a higher level. Next turn, let's go. 3 turns to build Royal Society, which will mean we'll be able to funnel builders into my project. Refuse the deal. Refuse. I'm going to start purchasing builders in Hama as well.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. There's robotics. Builder. Boom. Boom. I feel like they went too memey. I think we've talked about this before, but I think they went too hard on the memes with the quotes. Let's just get to nuclear fission into synthetic materials, and then we'll look to research the next stuff. We're currently in the modern era. which is 1 tick away from the atomic era, which is 2 ticks away from the information era. Let's see here, right? We have the sewer completed. Sure, harbor it is. Let's go. All right, what promotion do you have? Really, not very good ones at all. Indulgence vendor. Over here to Busan. Alright, Royal Society is about to finish. Then we're finishing the spaceport. Then we're finishing the moon landing. Okay, fine. Take your deal. Good God. Stop bothering me. Do you ever just get so annoyed at the AI that you just accept their deal even though it's not very good? I do, and I just did. Alright, let's get ourselves another builder in here. And then we have an aquarium finished over here. I think it wouldn't be an awful idea to get a stock exchange and a seaport in here, so let's do both. Let's see, we got the harbor in here. Let's get all 3. Let's get that commercial hub up. What happens if I click here? Yeah, look at that. Very nice, lots of gold. Here I got the zoo. Don't want to get the Circus Maximus. Let's go ahead and go for the seaport. That'll give this city a little bit of boosting. Let's assign you to Cairo since you're now back being alive instead of being dead, which is what happened to you. And we'll go to the next turn. Spaceport is 1 turn from being completed, and then we can start to feed builders into this project, which is hopefully going to work out nicely for me. Game is starting to feel like it's slowing down, but I mean, I feel like we've made good progress. Alright, builder. Chop. You go there. Ferris wheel has been completed. Let's go for the... well, I think a seaport in here definitely makes sense, so we'll see if I can get a little bit of gold here just to finish that off. Hey you, Australia, how would you like to buy my citrus? How would you like to buy for 400 gold? How about 360? 360 gold. Come on. Boom. Thank you for the money. There. Now the city has lots of gold. Let's also make sure that we get our hands on the food market so the city can continue to grow insanely quickly. Let's get over there. We'll go to the next turn. I'll purchase it. I'll just keep purchasing builders now with all my money essentially so that I can feed them into these spaceport projects. Cairo, Arabia. 7 turns. There's combustion. Bomb bomb. And you are going to go ahead and take the thrust promotion. You're going to shoot this little weasel. Whenever I see that little hat, it makes me think of IR Weasel for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the... I think is it a boonie hat? No, boonie hats are something like the British wore, right? I don't remember what those are called. But for some reason the word boonie came to mind. I don't even know what that means though. Like you just like when you're not like in American culture, but you kind of hear little drips and drabs of American culture, you hear words that sound so silly, but you have no idea what they mean. Units over here, right, we'll feed you into there. That'll finish the moon landing. That'll get me a bunch of culture, which I'll be able to feed into some of my other stuff. In particular, getting space race and globalization. Suppose I'll just send you down to Sanaa. We got mechanized infantry on the way out of Mecca as well. We've also got the aquarium finishing in 3 turns. Seaport finishing. Builder completing. Stock exchange. Commercial hub. Aquarium. Why am I building the aquarium? Well, I guess we've put so many turns into it now that we're going to finish it. But we want to do Mars habitation. We have completed a mission here. Go ahead and steal money. I want money. Get over here. Let's purchase another builder. Bam. We'll go to the next turn. Unit needs orders. May as well use a chop here to feed into the project. That'll take it down 12 turns. Finish that aquarium. Down here. Spread here. We'll go to the next turn. Probably get more missionaries soon. Currently making 22 science per turn from our beliefs, which is kind of like having a couple of extra cities. Not a huge amount, but we got a couple. Alright, aquarium. It's on the way. We've also got our stock exchanges coming out.
NASA spent millions of dollars inventing the ballpoint pen so they could write in space. The Russians took a pencil.
Supposedly that is a apocryphal story. Because pencils, they had to make a special pencil or whatever because the pencil shavings could break off and the graphite could get in the electronics. Listen, don't get your history knowledge from quotes by whatever that dude who dies in Lord of the Rings is called. God, why do I always forget his name? I just know him by the fact that he dies in everything he's in. Did he die in Civ 6? It's a good question. Unit needs orders here. Let's swap this piece of production. The UI has started to get slow. That means I have to restart the game soon. Down to 6 turns on that. Oop. Very nice. We'll go to the next turn. So yeah, I'm likely to, probably after this episode, I'll restart the game. Because the UI is starting to get very, very slow. Korea has been dead for a while, which I'm actually not too sad about, because Korea is a pain in the ass to deal with, frankly.
The chief incalculable.
Did you get up here? Spy has been completed in here. Why don't you just get a water park? Do the water park thing. I'll tell you what, I'm going to reload the game right now. Sorry, I'm going to save the game as 10 in Prague because the UI is the UI thing is just starting to get really painful. So I'm going to load it up now, and that should maybe get rid of all this UI lag that I'm running into. But to just kind of talk about the game while we're loading here, kind of like going through my mind, I didn't really mind the isolation. I've had a lot of games where I'm just getting my head beaten in constantly, so a little bit of isolation was actually quite nice. I was able to get some early great scientists and stuff like that that were particularly helpful. I got a religion, and I got it quite late because I'm Arabian. Arabia tends to get a late religion, but you know, the religion made up for itself because I have a couple of those faith buildings that I do a lot of work in my cities that give me a lot of science, culture, and faith. So I'm pretty happy with how things are going so far. I didn't really get much use out of my Mamluk. It basically died instantly to a pikeman, and my Camel Archer, I don't think I ever really got use out of my Camel Archer either. I think I pretty much just upgraded it as soon as I could. The Madrasa has been superbly useful though. It's been giving me a lot of faith and science throughout the game, and in particular the Madrasa being available early is just so nice. The Madrasa has been a really, really nice benefit. I honestly think that the Madrasa is like Arabia's strongest bonus. Then maybe it's Righteousness of the then maybe it's Mamluk. Then maybe Righteousness of the Faith. Then maybe Last Prophet. And then the Camel is kind of uniquely added by the mod, so I won't really rate that. Okay, we have some builder charges here. Let's run you down over there. And look, you'll see the UI will open up much quicker now. Boop. You can see how fast that is. It's a thing of beauty when you get your UI refreshed. It just seems to be something in either the mods that I'm using, or it seems to be kind of a Civ thing in general. That the game just starts to slow down if you've been playing it a while, and you just do a quick reload and things come back to a nice pace. Alright, let's send this spy to Brisbane. Sydney, 1,000 gold for a steal there. Yes, I will take that deal. Take that deal for a steal. Can you escape now before you die? I would appreciate you not being dead. I know you have a death wish, but being alive, you're so much more useful to me if you are not dead. I'd appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase ourselves. Well, I guess I can actually purchase the apostles over here. There's no sense purchasing them all the way over there, right? Oh, I could faith purchase things here too. Cool, I forgot about the city has that Crater Lake that does that. Right, that's Crater Lake? Can't remember. Yeah, Crater Lake. Alright. Get over there. Go ahead and purchase another builder. Bum, bum, bum. Unit needs orders. Yes, please steal gold. Thank you. How are we doing the whole victory race here? Looks like I'm ahead in most stuff. In terms of science, John Curtin is the only one who's remotely close, but even then he's not close enough. I should be able to win without too much worries. Look at the SASR. Cool. Seaport completed here in Hatton. Very nice. That's going to be a nice boost to my gold income. I think this city could also use a power plant, so we'll go ahead and build that nice and slowly. You're going to feed into there. Unit needs orders over here. Particularly would like to trade with Australia. This should be organized by production. Yes, that'll put Australia towards the top. We'll trade with Stavanaga. Unit needs orders here. You're going to take the Accessalizer promotion. It's like the best one you can get if you're trying to convert enemy cities. You're going to heal up there. Unit needs orders. You have builder charges. Why don't you get over to here? Unit needs orders as well. Yeah, come on, keep moving. Next turn. Aztec Empire's buy was captured when he was trying to siphon funds from Damietta. Damietta would be a good city to siphon funds from because it makes an outrageous amount of gold. Alright, there's the Varus habitation going. Very nice. First part of the end game of missions. Now, we don't really have a huge amount of stuff to do. I will go ahead and get the National Research Institute because that'll make things go that little bit quicker. Also going to go ahead and get a seaport. You know what I could do? If I got these, that might speed up the acquisition of these techs here. Because this is the thing that's really holding me back. Getting this card here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into view policies here. I'm going to unlock for 250. I'm going to go ahead and take out rationalism. And I'm going to put in the one that gives me theater square adjacency for now. And then what I want to do is come in here, grab opera and ballet. And then I'm going to start getting stuff like Art Museum, Writers Guild, Broadcast Center. In fact, there's no sense actually building these things when I can purchase them. Archaeological Museum has been finished. Let's get ourselves a faith purchased building in here. Maybe I'd like to faith purchase that stuff, but it's not an option right now. Get me a trader. You know what I really need though? I really need an archaeologist to get me that little bit of extra culture. Keep spreading here. Once I drop this missionary point here, that'll basically eliminate all the pressure. You want to go asleep. Let's see here. Spread, boom. Basically completely took out all of the other religions here. Then you have 7 build charges. Why don't you get down over there? We'll go to the next turn. Then we have the art museum finishing here in Halab. That's pretty good. We also have a commercial hub finishing here in Homs, which will give me a nice chunk of gold. I also should consider putting a spy on this commercial hub to defend it, because it's going to be a very attractive target for a lot of players to try and steal my money. Nice. Opera and ballet has advanced considerably because we built the art museum. Worked out really nice for me. Let's go ahead and get that. Up here we completed the art museum. Let's get our hands on the Artist Guild. You're waiting there. Unit needs orders over here. Let's go ahead and spread to Antananarivo. You're healing up. Unit needs orders over here. Go ahead and keep trading with Sydney. We'll go to the next turn. Currently my capital is producing 200 production, which is really nice. That 17% from having religious followers is working out pretty good for me. Incoming trade routes is getting me 28 and outgoing is getting me 53. Nice.
Aim for the moon. If you miss.
Alright. You wait there. You're ready to move. Can basically cripple a religion with a single spread with this guy. We'll go to Busan next. Lugdidium is starting to get Islam. 1,000 turns. I think like religion spread, there should be things you can do. I don't know. Like the passive spread feels really slow. So we're going to put in the extra adjacency here from this on top of what? I think I can get rid of Merchant Confederation. I have plenty of gold coming from the emergencies I won. Really, that was not a whole lot of culture I just got. That is kind of upsetting. Globalization. Let's look for entertainment. No, sorry. Cultural ones. Busan. Or Bhutan, rather. That's going to get me a little bit of extra culture. Antananarivo also, and Delos are people I'm going to want to get on my side. You go into alert mode, you go into sleep mode. Spread here again. Major defeat. It's fine, I have a second one in the area to help out with. Go to sleep there, we'll go to the next turn. We are getting the National Research Institute. Alright, good. This is the sort of thing... Might not seem like it, but this is the sort of thing I actually wanted to happen. Now I can get a flank on this guy. If I had attacked twice last turn, I probably would have been much better positioned, but... with the flank... You can retreat. And I should be able to get another... Let's get ourselves a musician's guild in here. Get me that little bit of culture. I tell you what, I'm going to go through my empire. And tell them to focus on culture right now, because that's my biggest bottleneck. If you can work extra culture, do it. In my opinion. Alright. Work that extra culture. Go ahead and get me a bank. How long until you can get another district? Need to get another pop in here. Alright, let's see here. Commercial. Complete missions quicker. You are getting removed and placed in Cairo. Looks like there's a lot of pressure coming here from my international trade routes. So I'm going to have an Inquisitor fight this guy. You're going to step out of the city. Is that what we want to do? Do we want to step out of the city? Get into the water, run there. He has the debater promotion. Watch out. Get into the water. Run away. Trade with Perth. Boom, very nice. Unit needs orders. Keep siphoning funds. I guess you need to get a higher spy level. Keep siphoning funds. Unit needs orders here. Get down over here. Next turn. Next turn. So we're working on the Artist Guild. We're working on the Research Institute. I'm going to spend some money purchasing up all the Theatre Square buildings that I can. There's a few around. Particular in Mecca. I think that's where I'm going to buy them. Amphitheater. Archaeological Museum. Broadcast Center. Go. Art Museum. Trade with Newcastle. Get into this city to heal. Get over here. Heal. Heal next turn. Alright. Things are coming up potato. Bit of religiosity going on over here. Interesting that nobody has tried to convert back these guys. That's interesting to me. I should have known. I can't promise that. Sorry, buddy. Seaport has been continued in here. Let's get ourselves an archaeological museum. Get yourself an archaeologist. It's going to take way too long. Escape on foot. He was killed in Newcastle. Fine. My spy's been very unsuccessful this game. You just get me a trader. What I really need is these archaeological buildings to be done. I also need archaeologists. You are counter-spying, right? Yeah, I believe you're counter-spying on the spaceport. You... trading with the best of the best cities. Oh dear. They would appear here and pillage that, wouldn't they? That's exactly how the AI rolls. It's like, oh hey, you're doing this thing that's integral to the development of this city. Why don't I just walk onto that tile and pillage it? Yeah, doesn't that sound like wonderful news? Your seas are unprotected. A while ago you were encouraging me because my seas are really well protected. Also, you are in like no position to talk. You don't even have your capital. You lost your capital to a loyalty flip, dude. Don't even talk to me or my son again. Alright. Trade with Launceston. Unit needs orders over here. Teleport this to the capital. The super capital, as I like to call it. Speaking of which, actually, I could do some fun stuff in here. With some neighborhoods. Keep getting more and more population. Teleport you to the capital. And we'll go to the next turn. So I'll probably have enough money to buy another theater-ish building next turn. That'll be quite nice. An Artist Guild finishing, food market, National Research Institute. I don't know if that actually gives me much science, but should give me a decent little boost of production towards space races at least. Nuclear fusion, let's talk to Cairo. Trade with Spaceport. Choose production here. Let's get ourselves a theater square. Bum, bum, bum. I probably underfunded the arts and culture aspect of my empire, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I want to purchase a archaeologist, so I need to wait one more turn, and then I can do that. Pick up all these things and get a little bit more culture. Get through globalization that little bit quicker. Got 18 turns to get through it. Once we have it, we will get astronomical amounts of science because we have plenty of suzerainities. Be a 10% multiplier for every one of these guys that we have. Choose production here. We got the water park. Go ahead and get the Ferris wheel. Probably want to build a theater square in here. Sure, right here is fine. Boom, boom. Why don't you head down this way? You back up until your friend is with you. Then we'll go to the next turn. Alright, we're going to get ourselves an archaeologist, which will get me a nice little chunk of culture in here. International Airport. The International Airport's cultural production extends to each city centre within 6 tiles, 100% tourism, plus 25 tourism in the aerodrome district. Damn! International Airport's really, really nice. Is there a, like, earlier version of the International Hangar? There's the Grand Menagerie. Requires a zoo. Plus 1 amenity. Plus 1 amenities in each city in your civilization. Damn, that's nice. I like this. I really like all the additions this game has made. These mods. Like, I really feel like these national wonders, these could easily be in the base game. And you know what? And they wouldn't feel out of place. Maybe the implementation could be a little bit different, but overall, I'm happy with them. What could you do for 2 turns? Sure, why don't you make me a builder? Right. You leveled up. Oh my god. And you disrupt rocketry at a higher level, even though I have no plans to disrupt rocketry because my head in rocketry. Hello. That hurt. Why did I take so much damage there? We had support bonuses. Time for you to retreat back to the holy side. We got the thingy in here. Let's go ahead and get the theater square. See, let's get the Writers Guild and then purchase the Broadcast Center. Then in here, let's purchase the Archaeologist. Unit needs orders here. You're going to take the Tortoise promotion. Unit needs orders over here. Wasn't I supposed to do something in here? I did. Okay, I already did it. It was the Theater Square stuff. No big deal. So it might seem counterintuitive that I need to get culture to get more science, but it's really just for this card right here. So if I can shave a few turns off this, I can get the plus 10% science per city-state you are a suzerain of. I sacrifice like 10% of my science to get a lot more. A lot more than 10%. Because right now I have the production. I have the production to finish this. I'm going to get this guy. I have plenty of production in my capital. I have making 210 production per turn. Like, I can make the project. It's getting to them. That's the issue. Let's grab that. Very cool. We got an artifact. That is a Saladin mummy. You're going to heal there. You're on your final charge. Why don't you go pick a fight? Well... Oh. I took out all the pressure in Malinka. Well, not all the pressure, but a big chunk of it. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, we found a spy from the Aztec Empire as they were trying to eliminate one of my governors. How polite of them to get caught. How absolutely swimmingly swell of them. Perhaps we should invite them to live in Wellington Wells with us. Alright, let's have a look here. International Airport allows the transporter units. Alright, we got 18 turns. 18 turns. And... trying to shave turns off this. Unlikely I'm going to shave a turn off this at all. without some serious culture boosts. Let's see, how can I get more culture? Let me have a think about this. Trade Confederation. Raj. This get me like a little bit. Did it shave a turn off it? It did. It shaved one turn off it. Cool. How do I shave another turn off of it? You got a trader. Move the trader to my capital. Broadcast center. You're not going to complete that quick enough if I do this. Water park. It really, really parks. Water parks. It really, really parks. Sure, why don't you get an industrial zone? Let's grab this. A little bit more culture. Hey. So, I wish you would tell me how much I needed to make this go faster. So right now we have 5184. Calculator. 5184 divided by 15 equals 345. If I want that 5184 divided by 14, if I want to speed it up by a turn, I need to get like 35 more culture per turn, which increases significantly every turn that passes is how much I need. We'll trade with Hobart. We will steal more money because money means I can turn it into culture. I think I'm going to skip this guy as well. I don't want Schrodonger. I want Schrodinger. Who really wants a Schrodonger? Come on. Writers Guild has been completed. Let's go ahead and make a harbor. Yay! Harbor, sure. Let's make a harbor in the capital, because it's not like I can do anything else. Oh hey, let's get an Angkor Wat. That seems like fun. +1 housing in all cities. Wait, is that what that does? Yay! Extra housing, amenities, and population. Sure. That sounds like a fun move. Let's trade with Melbourne. Let's choose a production over here. We got an artist guild. Yay! Can't really do anything else here. Could I get... Nope. Boo. 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 Make a spy for me. Yay. Why don't you head to the capital? Boop. I mean, we've almost cut this down to like a lower level. We're down to 13 turns. I'd like to shave one more turn off it. If I could shave another turn off it, I would be happy with all the investment I'm doing with my culture. If I could shave one more turn off globalization, I'd be like, thumbs up. So let's have a look. This is 5184 minus 844.8. Okay. And then we're going to divide that by 11, which means I need to get up to... I need another 30. I need another 30 culture per turn still. Well, this will help. Certainly. Do I have the thing that allows me to get more culture from Great Works? No, only tourism, right? Yeah, it's tourism from Great Works. Oh, that's unfortunate. But at least I did get more Great Works here, and these are pretty good because they provide a little bit of culture. Tourism. Hey, you completed the building. Let's go ahead and build that. You want to get a theater square right now. Right about now. bonk, soul brother. Get about now. The bonk, soul brother. Alright, go ahead and trade here. Sorry, sometimes songs get stuck in my head and I get out like, it's like a record player, you know, it's like, oh, I didn't mean to skip the turn on you. No. Transfer you to Cairo. Want all my traders working out of Cairo. You are just going to come down here and convert equivalent. We're going to get another apostle, and then we're going to go to the next turn. Archaeologist is doing his work. So what kind of, like, out of curiosity, what kind of, no, I need that culture, sorry. What kind of boost? We're getting 37.8 production here from having 19 religious followers. Damn, that's really good. I've got 9 turns to end the modern era. Food market completed. Do I want to build a thing? I think I could build a thing. It would take too long for it to matter to the game. Build an aquarium and stop bothering me. Unit needs orders over here. We are going to trade with Brisbane. We are going to make another one of these. Bum, bum, bum. You are going to go ahead and get a promotion. Your promotion will be Debater. Cool. Spread here. City ranged attack. Shoot. Oh, nice. Somebody decided that it saw blade o'clock. Yes, run that saw right outside my window. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is the stuff we're dealing with, guys. The construction boom is back in Ireland. All I hear day in, day out is construction noises. How did you possibly win this fight? Oh my god. Pass. Power plant has been completed here. Sure, let's throw down a theater square. We'll go ahead and move the theater square right here. Boop, there you go. Alright, get to work. Then we're gonna go ahead and I don't need the Circus Maximus. I think I could go ahead and get myself a builder here. No, why don't you get me a spy? Keep yourself busy. Put a mine there. Yay. Yay, wait there. You have charges. Ooh, what did you go convert Monaco? Let's have a look. Why don't you take a promotion of technologist so that you steal tech better? Not that it matters, but I'm going to just take it anyway because I don't plan on stealing any tech. I like how you guys have wings. You make me think of you're hussars, but you're not hussars. You're like little infantry with guns. Pew 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 pew. Oh yeah, man, they're really going with that noise. That's like, it's not like they were just like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing real quick. It's like, no, I'm doing this for a while, buddy, and you better get used to that noise. I'm like, all right, sure thing. I will get used to your noise as you befoul my recording environment. All right, we're about to finish the Angkor Wat, which is like cool, sure. Lots of housing, lots of amenities, lots of population. In fact, we should actually see our culture jump a little bit from this, right? Each population is worth 0.7 culture.
The temple is surrounded by a moat. There may be no forgiveness for polyester.
So that's at 377.1. But what if I go in here and I click? Yeah, we got a little bit of culture out of that. Hey, not bad. Oh, wait, no. Culture is 0.1, 0.4 per thing. 0.7 is science, right? Yeah, it looks about that. Looks about that way. Probably even smaller than that, actually. Or like 0.3. Right. We want to get nuclear fusion and nanotechnology. Seaport is completed. Do this. A lot of like, the game is over. At this point, it's just a matter of getting through the turns. You know, we've reached this point in all our games where we've won the game. We just need to kick back, wait, relax, let things happen, and this is how it's going to be. Refuse deal. Goodbye. was hoping I would get globalization a little bit quicker, but we'll get it soon enough. It'll be fine. I'm going to try to minimize the actions I take per turn, but we are going to end this episode here, and next episode we will finish the game. Probably won't take us much more than 20 to 30 turns. Yes, we'll be friends. And if we do it in 20 to 30 turns, refuse, goodbye, we will have just about overshot our average game length in comparison to a standard speed game. Although Epic, I feel like it does slow the game down a little bit in certain areas and speeds it up in others, but other than that, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Don't forget to sponsor the channel if you want to directly financially support me too. And other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you later, taters. Bye-bye.